and speaking and the microphone's catching. Let me just turn off my fish stuff. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. There we go. Girl, I turned you off.
How does it stay on if it's unplugged?
Ready? Start streaming.
Hello and welcome back to Big Laundry Live. My favorite part of the week. I think my favorite part of the week is when nothing works and we have to do it a different way.
Yeah, my favorite part of the week is the hours that I spend leading up to Big Laundry, in which we tirelessly prepare, make sure that everything's going to be working for you guys.
And then it doesn't.
Visually, and then it just doesn't.
It doesn't.
And then you have to start the show 20 minutes late.
Yeah, but we're here now, and so are you, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Sorry you're looking at our knees again. We got numerous responses saying, hey, we don't want to see your knees. That's kind of, it's an awkward angle. But
We got more responses saying we want more of your knees, so we went with that.
We weighed it out, and we decided to go with the knees.
Yeah.
As
As always, welcome to Twitch. This is Twitch. If you want to participate in the show, go ahead in the chat. I have it here, so we will be live reading the chat. So just be aware.
Keep it clean.
We
We have family members who tune in.
Yeah, I don't know who's tuning in. I'm tuning in, like technically. So keep it clean for me.
Yeah. Speaking of family members who might be tuning in, today is Family Day in Canada.
It is Family Day in Canada, where
I can say
Carol's
that.
from.
I'm supposed to be practicing safety on the internet, but I'm from Canada. I'm just gonna say that. I won't say where, but I am from
That's
Ontario.
Pretty specific.
Yeah.
Ontario is even more specific. But I
And
feel like everyone lives in Ontario.
Everyone lives in Ontario if they're from Canada. And in 2008, Ontario decided that Family Day was going to be a thing. So definitely one of my favorite holidays.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I've heard of it before.
yeah. Okay, well, you don't have to say one thing to the audience and then say one thing like under your breath.
You can't hear me, they can. But
Yeah.
you can't hear me.
It's just like sometimes you like leave me out of my own show and I don't appreciate it.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but this is how I'm feeling, and I feel like that's also valid.
Yeah, that's valid. Let's just get to the sponsors maybe.
Yeah. This show is brought to you by your family.
Your family! The extended cut.
Extended cut.
We've got everybody tonight.
Your second cousins, you don't know them, but you cannot think that they're hot. It is wrong.
It is unlawful.
It is
Also,
bad.
speaking of people you don't know very well, that one aunt that you never talk to. You guys never talk, but when her Facebook gets hacked, you will be receiving a spam message from her.
Your godparents. They're apparently your mom's best friends from high school, but you have never met.
And who could forget Uncle Steve, twice removed from the same party for being too drunk?
It's family dinner. Everyone wants sushi, but Grandma wants pizza. So you go get pizza, even though Grandma hates pizza because she hates Italians. But honestly, the comment she would have made at the Japanese restaurant was worse. So you settled.
She slept through the entire meal, and it was a disaster. Little cousin Evan was there. He's 3 years old, and he's pissed himself again. Get it together, Evan. Whose child are you anyway? Nobody knows.
And your mom. Have you called her recently? She's worried about you.
Your mom. Give her a call.
So that's your family. Can't live without them. Can't mess that joke up. Can't live with them.
That's the tagline.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of live comedy.
Is that there's no going back. Is it too late in the show to move it closer? I feel really...
No, let's move it closer.
Are we gonna
Let's
do
move
it?
the bench.
Okay.
The futon.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's easier. This is us moving. This is, again, live show. You know what they do at SNL? This.
Mess up constantly.
And people think it's hilarious.
People love it. They're
People
literally
love
like
it.
entire compilations on
It's
YouTube.
called breaking, and that's what this is.
I'm breaking down. I'm having a breakdown.
I think that's the same thing
That's the
as
same
napping
thing.
on camera. It's kind of cute.
kind of a cute little thing that we like to do.
B. Turner has bad memories of Uncle Steve.
Oh,
So sorry about that.
sorry to bring that up,
Yeah,
B.
sorry.
Turner.
I don't know. Yeah.
This is just a trigger warning for the rest of the show. If you are
Of everything.
of everything,
Nothing's
everything's
off
gonna be a
limits.
trigger warning. As always, we ask you guys to write into the show, which you did.
Thank you so much.
We literally could not be here without you.
Yeah, and of course, if you think of anything off the top of your head while you're watching, put it in the chat.
Drop it in the chat box.
The first question we asked you was just a general advice thing. What's been bothering you this week?
We definitely set up Big Laundry as an advice column, and we started doing that for the first couple of shows, but then we were like, just tell us funny stories and we want to laugh about
I just
them.
want to mock you.
But we haven't checked in with you for a while, until
Yeah.
now.
How are you?
We know how you're doing now.
Yeah.
So, the first person says, I was stuck in a rough situation involving an ended relationship last week. Trapped in a situation birthed from an odd misunderstanding of words. Now, I'm back on the market, ready to get out there. I even think there's someone I like already. How should I approach my new life?
Okay, well, first of all, who is it? Who is this person? You should describe them in detail so
Yeah.
we know who they are specifically.
Yes.
Um,
Couple questions about them. Are they
is their hair this length?
like about
About
yay
this
length? Do
length?
they host a comedy show?
If so, I know a little bit about that.
And they're definitely interested. Also, I'd like to say, don't objectify yourself. Back on the market. You're not a piece of meat. You're a human being.
You're a human being, man.
And
Sorry
then-
I insulted Italians.
Sorry about the insult to Italian people. What has been bothering me? I've been sick for 5 days, so I haven't been having sex with my boyfriend. And as soon as my sickness is coming to an end, I get my period. I did not sign up for over a week of abstinence. I'm horny and emotional.
Calm down.
Dear horny and emotional, calm down. Get over it.
This is just a humble brag to say you have a boyfriend.
Yeah, literally, you're like, I'm so sick.
Oh my god.
My boyfriend,
My
like, we can't even, like, have all the sex that we have all the time. It's like, shut up.
It's a week.
The things that you've described do not stop you from having sex. I feel like if anyone should
yeah.
be getting sick, it's your boy. Like,
Yeah, like
illness,
get your boyfriend
share
sick.
the wealth, honestly.
That seems
You
like
guys should be going through this together.
You're protecting him too much, and I feel like you're being hurt from it.
Yeah. You did not sign up for over a week of abstinence.
No,
That's-
you didn't.
That's on you. Anyways. Recently, I've been frustrated about the simulation hypothesis. Like the one that Elon Musk talks about, where our entire universe and sense of existence is a computer simulation. I hate it.
I have also felt that we live in the simulation. And I think part of that is just Elon Musk in general. He's having a baby with Grimes.
Like the EDM musician?
Yes, Grimes. So I think basically we should listen to everything he says.
What do they talk about?
I don't know, like probably stars, aliens.
Like, I don't know.
What are they gonna name their baby? Like iridescence?
Elon the second. I don't know. I think I'm frustrated about that hypothesis, but only because someone told me that he, like, invests money into people, like, to investigate and to prove. Like, he's invested, like, millions of dollars into, like, the research to, like, prove that we're living in a simulation.
That's embarrassing.
Also, like, good on you, whatever scam artist pretended to be able to investigate
Honestly, yeah, like
that. You know, like, what qualifications?
imagine like Elon Musk coming up to you and you're like, your whole job is fake and you're a fraud, and he pays you millions of dollars.
I'm
to,
assuming it's all one person.
Yeah, it's just one guy, and it's like
Just one guy.
he works out of his living room, and it's like he hands out flyers at the train station, and it's
Mhm.
kind of creepy.
And he only looks legit because he has, like, a Dell computer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's old.
It's old. Like, it's, like, this is
It's
it
a
from,
big
like,
computer.
Yeah. The way I talk/treat myself is so awful. It's really sorry. It's really hard to feel like I deserve to like myself.
I'm sorry.
We're so- Even though on a logical level, I know I do deserve it. Also-
Big Laundry canceled. Big Laundry is over.
We just got ourselves canceled by not supporting self-love. Even though on a logical level, I do know I deserve it.
You do.
You do.
You do. You deserve to be loved by
You
yourself.
deserve love. Anyone who says
I love you.
otherwise or laughs at you,
I would never.
they're disgusting.
They're
people.
gross.
Also, this is random, but I don't get stamps. Like, what's their real purpose in this world? I'm sensing a connection. You're seeing yourself as a stamp. You don't think you have a real purpose in this world.
But you do.
And it's funny when people care about stamps
Mhm.
in the same way that it's funny that, like, what they said.
Yeah. I will say, stamps just support a capitalist culture.
But also, people like to
But they're
collect stamps.
fun. They're
Yeah.
so fun. You get little pictures on them.
Maybe an old man will collect you one day.
Ooh, isn't
And
that all
then-
you want?
Yeah.
I love you, just like I love the little Scooby Doo stamps.
Stamps, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
Maybe not Scooby Doo, but maybe Scooby Doo.
No,
I don't
it's good. It's.
know. Little birds.
I feel like this is why
Flowers.
we
The
shouldn't
presidents.
check in with our listeners, because we're like, how are you? And then they like actually open up to us and they're like, I've been really struggling.
And I'm like, oh, maybe an old man will collect you.
If you genuinely feel like you need help, do not come to us.
No.
Know your own limits.
We're not helpful. Sorry.
Another trigger warning. This person's concerned. They're sad that they're single. Get a better personality.
The first person is on the market, so you
Yeah.
should go for them.
Find each other in the
Chat.
chat.
Yeah, exactly.
Find love through Big Laundry. I'm trying to decide if I want to make a Tinder or not, but Vassar is small.
Make it. It's fun. You only live once.
Don't make it. It's not fun. You only live once.
You could edit that into a cool dance.
Yeah. If we weren't live, that would have been edited really cool.
Do 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 do. It's the Home Depot song.
It really bothers me when people don't feel comfortable around me. Or when they're scared to talk to me or too embarrassed.
Me too.
You sound like a creeper. Like actually really creepy. Like, you know, like I genuinely just asked you like,
so sad when people are so scared of me that they run away when I make eye contact with them in the parking lot of their elementary school.
I hate the fear in the eyes of everyone I'm trying to flirt with. It's like, it's really holding me back.
Think about me in this situation. Don't think about your own personal safety.
My mom and dad went to Europe without me. I don't think they love me.
Maybe they don't.
They probably don't. The right back part of my foot has been kind of painful, and I'm not sure why. Kind of hurts to walk. I'm no... What are they? Ornithologist?
Ornithologist is birds.
Orthopedic.
Orthopedic doctor.
Yeah. But I will say, I have incredibly flat feet. Like, just flat. And they felt like flatter today.
Today, specifically?
Specifically, like my
Do you think
ankles.
it's like the
have been-
Earth's rotation?
It's probably like something to do with like that broom thing. It's like today's
Yes!
the day that
Yes,
my
the broom thing!
ankles hurt.
Equilibrium.
Yeah. But I think it's just because I wear Converse every single day, and that has no art
So
support.
we got a flat feet gang in the chat.
Flat Feet Gang.
Flat
thanks,
feet gang.
B Turner. Yeah, but orthotics are also like mad expensive.
Yeah, don't bother. I mean, what about those Dr. Scholl's things you can get like Walmart?
At that point, though, they just look like those like beaded eye masks that someone's just like shoved into their shoe.
Okay, so just get a beaded eye
Eye
mask
mask.
and put it in your shoe, and
Yeah.
that'll deal with your ankle. We sort of made this about flat feet and not really your ankle, but I think it helps.
It sounds like you might have flat feet.
So get one of those things that you use for like when you're building and it like measures if it's straight or not.
Oh, like a leveler?
Yeah, and put it on your foot.
Check it out.
Yeah, just do that. Podiatrist!
That's for children.
Thank you, B-Boy, for 992. It's a podiatrist.
What's the one for children?
Pediatrician.
Okay, well, what do I know? I'm a sociology major.
Really?
No. This person says, I cannot pleasure myself to anything except Robin Hood. No, not live action Robin Hood. Disney Fox Robin Hood. Why? I'm not a furry, I swear. It's just his eyes are so tantalizing.
Okay, furry?
Straight up a furry. I will say,
Furry.
don't. I'm gonna say it. My first crush was Max from the Goofy movie. He was so cool. And, like, I'm sure 90% of it was that he knew how to skateboard. But at the same time, like, I had, like, dreams about him when I was, like, 7.
Is he a dog?
He's a dog.
Does he look like Goofy?
A Goofy, but, like, younger and hotter. He is a dog, though. And, like, visibly.
Young, hot, Goofy.
Why is Jim so sexy?
Who's Jim? Oh, Jim!
Who's Jim?
Jim.
Oh.
He's just hot.
The sexy
Just
Jim?
sexy Jim, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The fact that I looked hot as heck this weekend and not a boy talked to me. What's a girl gotta do?
Look hotter than heck.
Yeah. If you show up at a party and you want a guy to, like, you're just looking for a guy to talk to you, that is so easy. Like, find someone, ask them where the bathroom is, and you've automatically locked them into a conversation right down the hall. Mission accomplished.
And then
a voice talk to you.
don't go to the bathroom.
Don't go to the bathroom.
Continue the conversation. Oh, yeah, that's like an interesting floor plan.
Yeah.
He'll be confused. And we'll continue the conversation.
He'll be so intrigued. He'll be like, what were you gonna do in there? Like, tell me more.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure where I fit in here. I have multiple different friend groups. I find I flip-flop between them. I have a good time with each group, but I never feel like I truly belong. I was like this in high school. I thought college might be different.
On a serious note, I think that this happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I don't really know how to help you.
Yeah, I feel like if I knew what to do in this situation, like, I wouldn't be in this situation.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like
here. Because, like, I hang out with Uncle Bill, obviously, but then sometimes I hang out alone. So it's like these two groups that I belong to. And, like, I don't know which one I, like, really know.
Yeah,
'cause,
for
like,
sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think just be open-minded.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that people like you. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, don't think about that. Don't be afraid to commit. Is that like a committal thing sometimes?
You could commit. Like, if you were really... I think there's something fun about, like, being able to be part of different
versatility,
groups.
for sure.
But, like, if you did feel uncomfortable in that situation, like, you could, like, make a statement to commit.
Yeah. Or maybe, like, ask for resumes from the different groups. Make
Yeah,
it, like,
yeah. You
informed
could
decision.
do, like, a talent portion.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that'd be kind of hot.
Like, see how coordinated the group is together.
Yeah, like a Hunger Games
Definitely a Hunger Games type
situation. Yeah, for sure. So there you go. I have taken up a part-time position at a local institute of technology as a custodian. Every day while cleaning the halls, I walk past math equations on the board that call out to me. Should I answer them or should I just get on with my job?
Answer them. You never know what'll happen.
I would like to make a direct call out to my brother, who I know has submitted this. Stop putting the plot line of Good Will Hunting into any conversation that you can fit it into. It's weird and it's uncomfortable. And I only recently saw that movie. So now that I'm in on the joke, I don't like it.
Did you like it before?
I think I just didn't get it. Like, my family makes... It's family day, so I can do, like, a little...
Yeah. For sure.
I can-
Sidebar?
Sidebar about
Sidebar.
my family. They make references, and like I don't know at what point they thought that I was gonna be in on the reference. Like, do you know what movie like that song's like so long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen,
From Sound
goodbye?
of Music?
I did not know that. But when I was a kid, every time we would leave someone's house, we would get in our car, we would roll down all the windows, and we would lean out of the car, and we would sing that, and we'd wave. And I just thought that was like what you sang when you left someone's house. Like, I thought that was a thing. And I never thought about the fact.
When did you see Sound of Music?
I've never seen Sound of Music. I know. But like my
Shoot.
family apparently all
Okay,
watched it
bye!
without me.
Bye! We're gonna go watch Sound of Music.
I've never seen it. And so yeah, I never thought about the fact that like no one ever sang it to us when they left our house. I just thought it was like a thing. Same thing with
so sad.
this song from Singing in the Rain that my mom would sing to me every morning. I only just saw Singing in the Rain and finally understood. Like I thought that was just like my mom's song. Like I thought it was a really good song that she sang to me in the mornings. So yeah, I don't know why you would make those kinds of references to like an 8-year-old. Like I'm not gonna appreciate that.
I think that bboy4992 in the chat is somehow stuck in the Twitch mainframe.
What's
I'm
happening?
sorry. He says, I'm lost, where am I?
Oh.
I think you're inside the computer.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's on me. Sorry about that. Are we continuing with the questions, or?
I feel like it's kind of time to bring in our special guest.
Okay, well, before you do that, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom really quick.
quickly.
Yeah,
Okay,
do you want
yeah.
to take control of the chat?
Sure, I'm gonna take control of
Just
the
why don't you
chat.
tell a little story?
Okay, another story about my family. Wow. My family is quite large. Oh, I have a story. So most people like to play family with their friends. I liked to play no family. I would go upstairs and I would spend, we've got a live studio audience, it appears. I would spend like half the day in my closet and I would pretend to be an orphan. And my mom would try to talk to me and I would ignore her because my mother died years ago in the war. Or so I was pretending. But anyways, it is, that is our special guest right now.
Good evening.
Hello. Oh my goodness, it's the freaking first president of the United
Yes.
States.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, Aunt Carol. I'm so excited to be here.
George Washington.
I'm a little bit confused. I don't really know what this is, but I'm just excited to be included in it.
We are so excited to have you.
Yes. Yes, what is this called again?
This is a live stream.
A live stream. Yes, like some kind of body of water.
Body of water.
A body of
exactly.
water of some sort. Yes.
Thank you so much for coming out here for President's Day. It's your birthday today.
It
too.
is, well, it's not really my birthday. You see, my
Oh.
birthday's on the 22nd of February, but the US government has decided that I will share my birthday with Thomas Jefferson and some others, and we will celebrate that on this day.
Mm.
And that is fine.
That's. I feel like you say it's fine, but you're kind of a little.
Well, you know Thomas Jefferson. He leans more to the Democratic Republican side, and I try not to associate with a party because it's, you know, it's the creating the downfall of our
Oh.
union. But
you're-
I lean towards the Federalist side.
So you would have like voted for Jill Stein or something, like independent.
Who is that? Is that
Jill?
Is that a woman?
That is in fact a woman's name. Yeah.
Oh, is she some kind of creative type? Maybe a maid or a
No,
or
she was
teacher?
she was a presidential candidate. There were 2 presidential candidates last
Oh,
time. They were women.
That's very nice for them. Something for them to do on the weekends.
Right. We don't have to unpack that. I
Yes,
think.
yes.
Yeah. I think women's role has changed quite a bit since
I
your day.
definitely agree. I would say that women these days they look very different than women from my day. I would say
How so? Like, are they
Oh.
taller now?
Well, the women in my day had a bit more class, you know.
Oh.
It was more the dress and the things they wore, and, you know, they would wear long skirts, and there would be no exposed skin. And I mean, look at you. You look like a boy. You just look like a little boy.
I guess I'm wearing pants.
But you're a girl. It's because you're wearing trousers and your hair is quite a mess, I would say.
Yeah. I
My
guess...
Martha would never.
Oh, your first wife and only wife, Martha?
My first and only wife, Martha, yes.
Oh, I think we have some questions here that I'd love to hear about Martha. We'll put the
What
live
is this?
chat. Oh, this is the live chat. People are reacting to you,
Ah.
your presence.
Poo-poo.
This person thought that you were Napoleon.
Napoleon Bonaparte! No, he's French. I would never.
You would never. You wouldn't tap Napoleon.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm more interested in female body.
Okay, right. Speaking of Martha, I'm just gonna grab my pen. Tell us more about this Martha of yours.
Martha. Well, what would you like to know?
Well, I guess, you know, the First Lady obviously plays a very important role in kind of establishing the essence of your presidency. And so she was the First Lady. And so I guess
Right.
what our listeners just want to know is, could Martha, like, what was she like?
You know Martha. Martha was a wonderful lady. Martha, you know, she kept it very, very well put together in the public sphere. She liked to throw events and things like that, but Martha could throw it back.
Oh, okay.
Martha could throw it back, and we never had any children,
Oh.
but she could certainly, don't get it wrong, she could take my Bill of Rights. She could handle it, but I had this very good ability to secede when necessary. So Martha and I had a very good relationship, definitely. Yes.
This feels oddly educational, I think.
Yes, well, you know, it's important to educate the youths in history and sexual education.
Yeah,
Yes.
youth is very
and by
important.
sexual education, of course, I mean how to throw it back.
Yeah. If only Martha were here with us.
Martha-
maybe she
Martha
could give
had
us
a-
a lesson.
Martha had a wonderful tutor growing up. You know, it's more traditional for the woman to be taught in the home, and she was. She had a tutor come to her home.
Oh, a tutor. You meant, like, she had a good, like, ass.
Oh, no, that's yes, that tutor with a D.
Okay,
Right.
my bad.
Her tutor.
Totally my bad.
Tutor. There's many meanings.
There's many, exactly.
Oh, this says, Martha had that thickie. She sure did, B. Turner.
I'm so flushed. I'm sorry. I'm a really big fan of your
Oh,
work.
thank you so much. I did a lot for this country. Yes.
You really did.
Mhm.
And we're so happy to have you on the show to hear about, you know, the more intimate side of the White House.
Yes.
I think the first time you ever appeared on Big Laundry was on our show of firsts. We had an audio recording of the first time you ever fell down a flight of stairs.
Oh, yes. I think it sounded a bit like, ooh!
Yeah.
Perhaps? Yes.
That was exactly
Yes,
it. I didn't want to
certainly,
ask you to do it, but I'm
certainly.
really glad that
You know,
could.
I'll do anything. I'll do anything for the fans.
Well, we were actually hoping to get a few more audio recordings of you, just in case they, like, come in handy later on in the show.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Audio recording.
Yes.
Is that some kind of musical instrument?
So you'll say something and it'll be recorded and we
Okay.
can listen to it. And
Alright.
it'll record it with the live stream, but if you
Sounds a bit like sorcery.
feel more comfortable speaking into something, I could definitely find
I don't know why I turned towards you. I've never used a microphone.
Yeah. Oh, I actually have one right here.
Oh, I'm quite good with computers.
You're good with computers.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so you were the first and only president to ride into battle while you were in office.
Yes, that is true.
So we just wanted to know what it would sound like if you bit into a spoonful of oatmeal, but it was a little bit too hot.
Alright, yes. Okay, so it would sound something like, thank you, Martha. Oh, too hot, Martha! Is that good?
Okay, that was like more than we ever expected. If there's anything that you want to hear George Washington do, just drop it in the Twitch comment box. We'll make sure to get that for you. Next one, we want to know what it sounds like if you were trying on a shoe, but you wanted to know if they had it in a size up.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh no, sir! These slippers are much too small.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so for this next one, we're gonna need you to be feeding a fish, some fish in a pond, and one of them sucks on your finger just a little bit. So they're like goldfish.
Hello. Oh my. That has happened to me before. I did cross the Delaware on Christmas.
Oh. Is that like a family tradition, or?
Well,
Because my family, we always
we celebrate Christmas, and there's many reasons, but me crossing the Delaware, I think, should be included in that.
That's a hot, big laundry take. Next nativity play, skip the whole thing, just George Washington crossing the Delaware. Okay, for the last one that we have, let's see if anyone has any in the comment box.
Okay. Molly, or whatever, you look tacky. I'm so sorry, but you look tacky and you look like a boy.
Awesome. And could we just do one of you licking an envelope, but getting a paper cut on your tongue?
Ow. Ah. Oh no! I'll never get the Declaration of Independence sent to George III. Although I didn't write the Declaration of Independence.
Oh.
My friend Thomas did.
Thomas
Jefferson.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think that was all we needed audio-wise. We're gonna go to the comment section now, see what you guys want to hear from George Washington.
That Riverdale monologue, I am familiar. I'm a weirdo. Have you ever seen me without this stupid wig? I didn't think so.
Can we get George Washington falling down the stairs again?
Oh! Damn you, George III!
And does George Washington think Heelys are cool or absolutely lame?
Heelys. Heelys. Could you explain to me what a Heely is?
Yeah, so, you know those, like, slippers or...
Yes, I know slippers.
Shoe wear.
I wear slippers and I wear shoes.
And you're familiar with the wheel.
I'm familiar with the wheel. One of the greatest inventions.
So combine the two, it's a small wheel that goes in the heel of your shoe.
Well, that does delight me quite a fair bit. I would say those are definitely sick as hell.
Yeah, so what would it sound like if you were riding those Heelys and then you proceeded to fall down a flight of stairs?
I don't know.
Something like that, maybe. Okay, well, George Washington when he's a little tipsy and his song comes on.
Okay, I don't know. What song would that be?
The national anthem?
The national anthem wasn't written till the War of 1812, darling. Let me just think. Oh, yes, this is my song. Ah, yes, Martha, play the harpsichord louder. Ooh, yes, I'm young and free. Something like that.
Something like that, I guess.
Seems a bit like how I was at the dance last weekend, you know, a few too many ales, might I say.
Awesome. Well, George Washington, I think it's about time for you to get out of here.
All right.
But we do have one more question for you.
Okay.
Because you would know, I just want to know what happens after you die.
Yes, I did die. Mm-hmm. I'm willing to admit it. I did die. There's nothing. It's black. And there's nothing.
Just blackness forever.
Just blackness forever.
Well, you heard it here first on Big Laundry.
There is no God. Oh.
Thanks
All
so
right.
much for coming out of here, George.
I best be going back to wherever I am. I don't know what this is, and I don't know what's happening.
Okay. Well, we'll see you next time, maybe.
Oh. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for this.
See ya.
That was George Washington, everybody. Always a great friend of the show. So nice to have him on. we do have some more stuff planned. I know we got started a little bit late.
Hey, wait. Did I just see George Washington in the hallway?
Yeah.
Did I miss George Washington?
Yeah. Where
I missed
were
the
you?
freaking first president of the United States. I was in the bathroom for so
I'm
long.
in there for a really. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, that's normal for me. It's just, my God,
That was insane.
he called me sir.
Yeah, he thinks we're boys because we wear jeans.
He said that I looked like a little boy.
Yeah, it's kind of hot.
A little bit.
I don't know. Did he say anything about me?
He said there's a little boy in there asking me questions about my hot wife.
Yeah.
And then he went on a tangent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have been.
We
there.
had a pretty long conversation considering
that you just were passing in the hallway.
Yeah.
That was a lot that you guys fit into that combo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, even though you missed George Washington, I was thinking there would be another fun President's Day themed thing we could do.
It is President's Day. And what might that be? Is it this quiz that I have pulled up on my computer?
I think it is. I think because I did the quiz last show,
Okay.
this time you should
Would you
answer
like
the
to?
questions.
Yeah, sure.
Since you missed the whole George Washington thing,
Yeah,
we
I
haven't
did.
heard much from you, Uncle Ben.
I haven't been here for a while, and you know what? That's between me and my many doctors.
Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna find out which U.S. president should you actually marry.
Okay. Actually, versus not really.
Yeah.
Versus the last 3 quizzes I took, which
Yeah.
were not accurate.
Or
responses.
presumably the U.S. president you're planning to marry, but there's one
Oh.
historically that
Yeah.
like you're
Okay.
better suited
Yeah.
for. Okay. I'm gonna cross my legs.
To make a little cozy vibe.
Yeah, a little cozy vibe. So which of the following qualities do you admire the most? Honesty, supportive, charming, personable, or strong leadership?
I'm gonna go with charming.
Like a charmer.
Good charm.
Which of the following is most likely to annoy you in a relationship? His wandering eye, he doesn't give you time alone, many women swoon over him, your partner focuses too much on work, or it's hard to get him to open up.
I'm gonna say he doesn't give me enough time on my own. You know, I need my me time. Mm-hmm.
I think, like, when doing these quizzes, it's fun to think, like, which answer is which president.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, whoever was writing this was like, oh.
Oh, this guy would never give you your time alone.
Yeah, no. William Henry Harrison, like, he's clingy.
He's so clingy for his 31 days in office.
Which of the following is the most attractive physical feature? His smile, his longer hair, he's tall, his eyes, or his beard?
I'm longer hair. I don't know how long, but it's longer than something. It's a
I
super
love his
relative,
hair.
but there's no relative.
So
concept.
longer. Which time period do you wish you could live in? Civil War era. Hot.
Very sexy.
Late 18th century.
Also hot.
The 60s.
Hot.
Kind of boring. The Great Depression / World
Ooh,
War II.
extremely hot.
And the 1990s.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Civil War era.
Really?
I like the outfits.
The cute little fits. You don't get to wear them, though. You, presumably.
No, like for the women.
Oh.
You know, like the dresses.
I don't know why I was thinking of.
Like Union
Soldiers.
soldier hats.
Yeah, Union soldiers. Okay.
Yeah.
Where would you want to go on vacation with your significant other?
I don't know. I have no idea what these answers are gonna be. I'm a little scared.
Barbados.
Okay.
Cape Cod.
Okay.
Canadian Island. Jackson Hole. I'm sorry, is that Wyoming?
Yeah.
Wyoming?
Yeah. She's not from here.
I'm not from around here. But I've lived here long enough that I definitely should have known there's like 2 states that start with a W.
Yeah. Wisconsin and Wyoming.
Oh, Washington.
Oh,
three.
3. Okay.
Or,
We're all learning new things. Oh, Washington. He was here. Okay.
Or an intimate cottage.
I'm Barbados, right? I feel like that's the right answer.
Yeah, I think no one's gonna hear that and like pass up a trip to Barbados
Yeah.
for Canadian Island.
What is Canadian Island?
I don't even know.
Do you know you're from
I don't
Canada?
know. How many children do you want? 6,
2.
2, 1, 3, or 4?
Answer's 2.
Do you know what you want to name them? 3?
Either 2 or 3, but only 3 if the younger 2 are twins.
That's not an option.
Okay, so go with 2.
Okay.
I don't want 3 different aged kids.
Okay. Where would you most want to raise a family? Midwest, Arkansas, Massachusetts, Virginia, or New York?
Massachusetts.
Bold choice. We've got 2 more questions left, and then we're gonna find out.
Okay.
Which of the
Also,
following?
play along in the chat.
Yeah, play along in the chat.
We could put the link in the chat and you guys could all do the quiz.
Yeah, we could.
But we're not gonna.
Which of the following quotes is most meaningful for you? The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. A man is more than the sum of all the things he can do. Not true.
That's not true.
In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. I feel like a lot of these are just like saying a sentence and then like flipping the sentence.
Yeah. It's not. Sorry, I couldn't think of.
I couldn't think. It's not the milkshake that you drink. It's the drink that you milkshake.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
the same thing. It's better to be alone than in bad company. I feel like any relationship I've ever been in says otherwise. Kidding. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Not that one.
Not that one. That was like the same sentence flip though. So which one?
I like, in the end, it's not the years of your life that counts, it's the life in your years. That's basically, I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time.
That's basically like what Aunt Linda would post on Facebook about like aging is mandatory, growing up is optional.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
maturing.
a
little kooky post.
Yeah, a little cookie post, but whatever. Okay, last one. Which activity would you most want to do with your significant other? Sail, collect stamps. That's a callback to earlier in the show.
Unintentional callback.
Spend time with animal. Take a tour of distillery. Listen to jazz music.
Ew, none of them.
Aren't you in a jazz band?
Yeah, do jazz music,
Yeah.
whatever. For Jim.
Okay. Oh. We actually have one more bonus question.
Okay.
What kind of attire do you consider the most attractive?
Oh, this is gonna be.
This is
giveaway.
very telling about what president they're talking about. Glasses, khaki shorts and boat shoes, athletic clothing, military uniform, top hat and suit.
All right, Abe's got this one. Top hat and suit.
This one's for you, Abe. You got... It's calculating.
I hope we get William Henry Harrison.
You will never guess who you got.
Who did I get?
You got George Washington.
Yes!
You've got George Washington.
Oh, he thinks I'm a boy.
He might be into that. The first president of the United States and the only one to be unanimously elected, meaning he's very well liked.
He's very nice.
He also owned a whiskey distillery. So what more could you possibly need?
Oh, he didn't mention the distillery in the interview. Do you
Yeah.
think he knew that he had that? Maybe he didn't.
You didn't hear him mention that from the
Oh.
bathroom?
Oh, I mean, like, it... No, sorry.
No,
I was
it's
just
fine.
trying to be included. I wasn't there.
I know that you go to the bathroom and you watch on Twitch what we're doing.
Yeah, and I say, you guys are doing such a good job. I love you,
Yeah.
Uncle Bill. Things like that.
Yeah. Speaking of, how do I get back to the Twitch? Oh, got it. Let's see what people are saying.
Ah.
Lobster has entered the chat. West Virginia, bro.
Mountain Mama.
Wow, that was a great activity. It's always nice to keep it fresh. Should
Be
we
fresh and fun for the summertime.
send it home with a few stories that people
Yeah,
sent us in?
sure. Are any of these funny?
We don't know. I got some other feedback other than just the knee thing. People were saying that we were roasting their submissions and making them feel bad about themselves.
That's part of our charm. So this person seems really stupid.
What'd they say?
I fell over a fire hydrant while drunk and a security guard was very nice to me and said, "Hey, are you good?" And it was weird because the security guard was nice.
Everything else about that was just a regular evening for you.
Yeah, but a security guard was nice to you.
Get better security guards in your life. You deserve
Yeah,
a
you
security guard
deserve better.
that's gonna treat you right.
Self-love.
I woke up with the theme song to Clifford the Big Red Dog stuck in my head. It's a good song.
It is a good song. It's an incredible show.
I never watched Clifford the Big Red Dog, but someone called me that once when I wore a red sweater.
That's horrible. That's not even funny.
I mean, it was a little funny. I laughed and then cried. So, I was at a dance, and it was mad middle school vibes. Everyone in their little circles and stuff. Were you at a middle school dance? Like, accidentally? If so, leave, because it's...
No, none of my friends are here, and everyone's shorter than me. What kind of party is this?
It's probably a middle school dance, and you should leave before someone calls the police.
You're not allowed to be here?
I peed my pants, then went on to steal 2 cones 8 minutes later.
8 minutes specifically.
What cones?
What kind of cones? Ice cream cones? Traffic cones?
I don't know. They didn't specify.
Dog head cones, like for when your dog
like the
has
cone
fleas.
of... Yeah. I had a ridiculously strong urge to curb stomp my professor's face. He looks like a rat. Just because people are ugly does not mean that you should inflict violence on them.
Hashtag ugly people rights. And this is me fishing for compliments in the chat.
It's like, someone called me Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Oh no.
What else? I think we had some other ones. Where's the little fed?
It's on this page.
Oh, I got one here. I was running in the woods behind the farm. There's a farm on campus for anyone who's not Vassar related. For our larger audience.
Yeah, our global audience.
And I heard a large crack. Then something running away. I'm scared for my life.
If you really are scared for your life, don't immediately run into the Survey Monkey.
Yeah.
Call the police.
That is not at all how this operates.
No. Oh, we have 7 people viewing us right now. It went down considerably.
Oh, wow. That hurt.
Good night.
Good night, I guess. Thanks for saying good night.
We didn't read this one. It's directed at you, so I'll read it. Yo, Aunt Carol. You know you got that fatty, Ma. Flaunt that. Where are you going with all that ass?
Did George write that on his way out?
Maybe. Maybe he did. I mean,
I know he likes the way I wear these
he likes
boy pants.
He likes little boys.
George Washington likes little boys. Where else is there to go from there? I know we started a little late. We're ending a little late.
Yeah.
But, honestly, this was fun.
This was fun. We should do
this
sometime.
again sometime. Next Monday at 11 p.m.
Next Monday at 11 p.m.
Actually,
Here?
at 11 p.m. I don't know if you noticed, but
Join us.
we changed locations again because it's fun if every show is different and there's no continuity ever.
Continuity is for losers and live studio audiences.
Yeah. So feel free to guess in the Twitch comment box where we are. We will not disclose the location.
No.
For internet security.
Privacy reasons.
Ignore this wall of photos that I'm in. We put those up before we came in. We like
This
to
is
make
actually a green screen.
It's crazy.
Where are we? Whoa, we're in the D's. That's not.
The D's is our all-campus dining center. So yeah, we're gonna, as always, start cleaning up now. It's kind of like one of those parties where like you're too uncomfortable to ask the people to leave.
Yeah. So, do you guys need help with anything? We're gonna help clean up.
We're gonna clean up as a signal that you should leave, but we're not gonna tell you to.
I wish
go.
we had like music to play.
We can play music, honestly. We used to play music as a part of Big Laundry. That was fun. No one ever enjoyed the music.
No,
but
except
I had
us.
I had a lot of fun.
No,
but
I had a lot.
That's our own voices. I don't like that at all.
My big red dog.
We're gonna clean up now.
We're gonna clean up. Good night.
Good night. We love you so much.
Thank you so much. Join us next week. We love you.
All of you.
Mwah.
Practice self-worth.
Yes, that's you
Do a
matter.
face mask.
Also, just like
We're
send
yelling
us-
over the song.
Send us a message on Instagram or wherever else you know us from.
Yeah, in person. Actually, do not talk to me in person about
Don't.
big laundry. I don't
We
like to
should
talk
make a
about it.
Gmail.
We'll make a Gmail.
And you could send us suggestions for bits we should do.
Or our Survey Monkey.
Or a full show that you've written for us.
That would be amazing. Alright, we're gonna put the Clifford song. We're gonna clean up now. Good night. Bye. Okay. I think that went well.
Yeah, let's push this back. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
I'm actually trying to clean up.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Could you not do that thing where you just like embarrass me in front of all the viewers?
I'm sorry. No, like, it won't happen again.
No, because it's like every time that we hit live, it's like suddenly we're not on the same team. And
I
it's
know,
like you just want to make me look like shit.
This is like a really big opportunity for me, and I'm just like trying
No,
to
I
make
get
it
that,
big.
but like don't forget that like I built Big Laundry.
You say that, but you would be nothing without me.
That's simply. Do you think there aren't like 10 other people that could do your job? Just
Who?
sit next to me.
Who could be George Washington?
Literally, anyone.
No one could do that.
No, everyone can go. Ooh, like everyone can do that. That's not
Stop.
special.
You
You
know,
don't
I'm
bring.
gonna cry. You're gonna make me cry, and then I'm gonna have to leave, and I'm gonna quit Big Laundry, and you're gonna be nothing.
Is this the end of Big Laundry? Is Big
Is
Laundry?
this the end of Big Laundry?
Don't worry, Big Laundry's not ending. We're not going anywhere. That's just a little cliffhanger.
Clifford needed Emily, so she stole him.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I want this song. Good night.
Good night.